Hello good people, I hope you are all well today. I'm well myself, thank you. Today I bring you this scarf. This is a scarf that I've made, and it's now finished. It's now finished, and I've started to put these fringes on one side, and I'll put the others next time. So this scarf, I made it after we saw on the other video how to make this 2x2 rib. We made this, and now I made myself a scarf out of it. It's long enough. It's long enough for me. I didn't want it very long, and neither did I want it to be really wide. Just the perfect size I want. So today I'm going to show you how to bind off this scarf. We are going to cast it off like from here, and next time I'll show you how to put on this to attach these fringes in this different way of doing it. I have myself here made this one of the same ribs here, like this, from this yarn that is thicker, because you need to see it in another way, in thicker yarn in different colors. And I also want us to use these to bind the same off. So let's start our binding here. This one is a new way of binding this kind of projects, whereby we have this this in double. So we have knit 2, purl 2, knit 2, purl 2. And for those who did not see how we were doing this, we are going to go once here and see how it is being done, how we knit it. We knit like this. We just knit 2 by 2. This is knit, stitch, knit, stitch, and 2 with this purl stitch, knit, stitch, and purl 2. we need 2 and we purl 2 like this throughout. This is how we knit this, and now you're going to bind it off, and we are going to do this in this new way. I'm going to show you. We are going to bind while still knitting. Yeah, that's how it is done. For those who did not watch my video and learn the way we did how to make this 2x2 rib stitch. Okay, with this kind that we are going to do here, it's not really different from the other. It's only one part that makes the difference. We begin like just the way we cast off. We don't need this. Take the second and we knit the normal way. We come to the back here like this and put it through like this, and then finish it like this, only to go to the next one. But the difference with this one is that we don't finish off here. Okay, let's repeat this here. Yeah, you begin like normal like this, and then you purl this or knit, and then you have to consider that this part, that stitch here is a very big concern in this pattern, because you have to include this to the 2 when you're knitting, and therefore before you do anything here, you take this yarn back. That is if you have a knit stitch here. You understand why? Because once you do this here like this, you don't finish, you don't drop this like normal. You leave it there suspended, and then you come to the 3rd stitch here, and we go it through like this at the back. And that's why we needed this yarn to be at the back, so that we knit it from there like this. And after that, it's only when you can drop now this and this, since you have adapted this, and you drop them too like that, and now you are left with the 2. So this finally you can now finish like that. And after finishing, then you go to the next. You go to the next, whichever it will be. This one was a knit, so we knit. But then we have to consider that because if it's a knit, we leave this here. But if it's a purl like this one, we have to bring this forward before we deal with this, because you see, after we have done like this, you cannot simply do much when the yarn is not at the right place. But for this we have changed, so we can deal with this purl stitch here, and we go for it suspending this here. So we go for it here like this, and it comes out here. Again, now you have these two ropes. These two ropes, you have to get them out like that, and then only is when you can get this two and actually finish the job. Okay, then you come to the next, whether knit or purl. This one is a purl, and we purl. Again, we consider this, so we take our yarn back, and then we deal with this. Only that we don't finish, we leave it suspended there, and we come here and knit the third one. Now we have to do it from the back as usual. It's a knit, and you are left with these two here, and now you take them out and you deal with this, now finishing it off. We still have to go to this one now. Now we go like this. Okay, we consider the third here, it's a purl, so we bring our yarn forward because of it, and then we deal with this too and bring them like this, only that we don't finish, and that's where we go for the third one, which is a purl like this, and then it will come out here. These two has to go, and then you remain with two here, and then you have to finish this one. This time you begin again. Now there are two. Consider the third, and it is a knit. You go back, and then you come here, and you don't finish here. You suspend this one, and that's why actually this method is called suspended cast off, because of this. You don't finish, you suspend it there, and yet you have to engage the third stitch there, and now you knit it there. You always be left with these two here after that, and two in front. The two have to go and remain with two. And these two are the ones that you're going to deal with and finish one. Yeah. Then you continue like this. Consider this, so it will be in front, because the third one is a purl stitch. Yeah. And then you go back here and you leave this one suspended, only to go to the third one here and engage like this. Two have to go. Then you're left with two. Take the last one, remain with the front one like that. Engage another, come like this. Consider this, put it back then come here and do this. You don't finish, you suspend that one, and then with this needle, this side, you come here for the knit. Yeah, and then you knit from the back there. You always be left with these two, and the back ones will go, and then you're left with these two. You bring this one like this. You finish. Engage another. It's a knit. You engage it like that. Consider that it's going to be a purl. So you bring this yarn forward before dealing with this, and then after you deal with it, you don't finish here as normal. You suspend that and engage the third, only to be like this, dropped like that, the two at the back. Then you're here, so we consider this, and it is a purl, so it will be at the front. Therefore, you engage this with the yarn at the front, and we reach here, we suspend that, we don't finish. With this needle, you come back and engage this purl stitch. And then now there are two here, there are two here. They will always be like that. And then you drop the two. Left now with these two. So it's now to finish. Alright, now we engage. The other is this one. It's a knit. So we knit. We consider the third. It's a knit. Therefore we leave it there at the back, and we engage this here like this, and we don't finish. We suspend only to come to the third, which is a knit, and we knit from the back, two here, two, drop, then come here and finish the business. Alright, now we are engaging this. Now with this, we are knitting the way they are. Whether it's a knit, we knit. If it's a purl, we purl before we finish. Okay, this one, we consider this before we do anything here. And this one is a purl. And because it's a purl, it remains, this remains here. So we go ahead and do this suspension. We suspend this like here again and engage the third like here. See, two here, two have to go, and you remain with the two only to release one and finish. Alright, now we engage the other. This one is a knit. We engage like this, and then this is where we consider the third, and this one is a knit, so it remains there. So we do like this here, and then come to the third stitch here and engage it like this, two at the back, two at the front. At the back have to go, and now we are remaining with these two, and these two, you take the first one and finish the business. And that is how it is done, right, people? You see, it's firm. It finishes just like you are knitting. That's why it's not tight. It's not so loose, just loose enough to be equal to the beginning here, the beginning of your project where you cast it on. Yeah, see, that's how it is, and you finish the way they are. If it is the knit, you finish it on the knit, and if it's the purl, you finish it on the purl side, and it looks so smart, and above all it's very firm. And this is how it is done with this kind of leaves. So that is all it is about, and I hope you like it and understand how to do it. Practice the more, it's even more better when you know many things and many ways of doing things. You have an option, and it is good to have an option. Alright, until next time, I wish you well, stay safe.